Okay, pointless hallway number 2. Of course, in here, inside the door, is the next corridor, which is pretty much identical to the one we just went through, only this one has mages, for some god-awful reason. Come here, I need your blood. Thank you. And we'll take care of this son of a bitch. Nothing in that one. Something in that one. So these switches tend to be pretty obvious, but every now and then they like to throw a weird one at you that you're not quite expecting. We'll see one of those a bit later. I haven't quite gotten to that phase yet. And let's just kill this guy another way, because I don't want to spend time trying to dodge these things. Unless we were out of magic anyways. Full refill. Pointless hallway number 3. Of course, this one has a big difference, being that it has 2 skeletons, not just 1. And we're into another corridor. These guys don't really die to the fire swords. Got some mages who I don't care about. So you'll see, here's the trick. I finally give up at this point and realize I don't want to do these corridors anymore. There's really no point to fighting through them, they're just here to waste your time. And you can actually use a repel and not get hit by anything in this area. It's retarded. I don't know why they did this. See, if you actually had to fight through each of these, I could understand the sacrifice, the struggle you might have to face to get through this, but this is why I call them pointless hallways. Speaking of which, we're at number 4. Anyways, with Repel up, pretty much nothing can touch you. Go ahead and get some lights, and then put Repel back on. So this section has those really annoying-ass vampire guys that summoned the little manhole-covered shadows. This would be really annoying if I, actually gave a shit. But I don't. All they can do is get in my way a little. They die in one hit to the fire sword anyway, so whatever, who cares. Oh, that was fun. Couple more skeletons down, and we head into the next section. So the funny thing you'll notice here is after a certain point, I pretty much get all my health and magic back. It's like this entire corridor, when used by Repel, is nothing but a long-ass recharge for your health and magic. I think I missed a switch somewhere. What the hell? Where was it? Oh, there it is. See, this is one of those spots where you can't really tell it's a switch. They just like to be a jackass. Oh, great. And of course, it's one of those spots that likes to turn off for no apparent reason. Thanks a lot, Dennis Dyack. Love ya. Love ya a whole effing bunch. So we got another corridor. More dudes that shoot shit that I don't care about. Just get our blood and magic back. Look at all the stuff that doesn't even do anything to repel. This is why this ability is broken. It's also why it's the only way you defeat all of the bosses at the end of the game. I would have thought there'd be some sort of check and balance, but no, he just decides to put magic everywhere. Like, really, there's nothing to stop you from negating this entire section. This glorious section. And here we've upgraded to lightning monsters, which I'm sure would be a pain if they, actually could do anything to me. Free play, that's nice. Oh, and an upgrade to health. And it looks like I was wrong, we are still gaining upgrades to health. One of these videos here will stop though. We're pretty close to the top at least. See, this is about the time when I start questioning this design decision. I mean, really, what is the point? Like, I get that they want to make it hard, there's tons of, like, refills and stuff, but this is way, way too long. It's like someone realized they had a 35-hour game, and they wanted to stretch it to 40, and this is the solution they came up with at the last minute. This is not good gameplay. This is really annoying. It's especially awkward when you place it directly after that giant mess that was the sewers, and then a fucking teleportation puzzle. It's like they really just stopped giving a crap about everyone. They probably did. Good God. It's like I know this section should be difficult. I can see the little red guy. I understand, like, there should be drama and, oh man, this should be so hard. I'm so worried, but, like, this is just too long. If I had to do this in reality without cheating like this, I would have been bored instantly. This seems to be another of Malik's skeletons.
This armor was spawned in the most impure of spirit forges, tempered from the seething agony of tortured souls. The metal exists only partially in the human realm, causing it to fade between tangible and ethereal states.
I'm guessing this is actually Malik's real body. The other one was probably just a puppet thing.
Wraith armor.
Now the Wraith armor is actually pretty badass. What it does is it splits damage between your health and your mana pool. It's the first actual real damage upgrade, or damage reduction, I guess. We don't really need to deal with any of these guys. So what we'll do instead is just head up here to the top, which the door is now open on, and we are going to fight the boss. It's about time.
Ah, what's this? I had not even realized the blade and the raiment were here. You wear those trinkets well, Cain, but I do believe that they would look better on me.
The matriarch of Avernus, the Lady Azimuth. Her magical planing skills summon demons through runes inscribed in human blood.
Azimuth the Planer likes to talk.
Come to me, my children. We shall ravage Nosgoth together.
The strategy is to put on Repel and grab your Soul Reaver.
So, little man, have they sent you to stop me? My children shall rip you apart. Come, my demons, let us sup on vampire blood.
Oh, I'm a little sad. I was hoping to have killed her before she finished talking. We'll just have to settle for a few seconds later. Oh, that was simple.
For all her magic, the Lady Azimuth was little trouble. Once her demonic thralls had been dispatched, she fell quickly to my blade. Azimuth's third eye, a gift from the Pillar of Dimensions, allowed the planar sight into other realms. The pillar reclaims its own.
It will deliver you in time.
Oh, there's some foreshadowing. We'll find out exactly what that is a little bit later. By later, I mean like 3 seconds from now. Alright, let's hit up the teleporter. And then we fly out of here once we get this bat shrine. Next up, the pillars. And yes, I cut out the CG. We've seen it like 7 times by now. Or 3.
Before the Dimension Pillar, I lay the Eye of Azimuth. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored.
Well done. You have found Mobius's toy. Azimuth, not content with summoning demonic thrall, stole the time-streaming device in order to gather creatures from other ages as well. Take care of the device, Cain. It will deliver you in time. The legions of the Nemesis are on the march from the north, crushing all in their path. 'Twas not too long ago that the Nemesis was known as William the Just, a caring and gentle benefactor of the land. But as his army grew in strength, and he himself grew in power, the veil of tyranny fell, and one kingdom was not enough. So many cities, so many dead. Willendorf will be sure to follow. The Nemesis must be stopped, or all shall be lost.
How can one stop an army?
You must rally the forces of Willendorf. They are the last hope of Nosgoth.
So this next sequence is actually some of the more interesting stuff of the game. We'll be heading off to Willemdorf first, and I will catch you guys next update. See you soon!